Welcome back to Hot Take Sports, episode 80. Here we go. Glad to be back in the booth. We had to take a week off. Had some family stuff. I do appreciate all you boys coming out and supporting. Love you all.
No problem.
Love you all. And yeah, we're going to be back to talking some sports. Hope you all enjoyed the Brody Hickle interview. It was a lot of fun. Brody's a hometown boy, so bringing him back, having some fun. Clayton, you want to start? How are you feeling, kid?
We're doing all right. I finally nailed down an internship today.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to be living in Bowling Green this summer. I'll still be back on the weekends to golf and stuff like that, and maybe during the week. But yeah, and just took an accounting exam. Got a good enough score on that, so we'll call her good.
Didn't fail, baby. That's all that matters.
Didn't fail. What?
Are you willing to disclose?
It's the
Betco.
Petco?
It's a chemical. Betco. It's a chemical company in Bowling Green.
Okay.
Bet
With a B.
Bet or B or
Bet.
V? Bet.
B.
Bet like
What are they
betting,
like sports
betting.
We don't talk about sports betting on this podcast. We never have.
That's cap.
We will. Well, we're all 21.
And we will continue to do
We're
so.
going to talk about our 8-leg parlay.
It's funny you say that because I do have a sports betting thing. It's not actual sports betting, but I'll bring it up later.
Hey, man.
Right.
Hey, in 2 months, the HTS betting account starts.
Oh my god.
Deal?
Split it
All
five
$20
ways.
we have.
Don't tell Venmo. Don't tell Venmo.
Or
Jokes
I
on
will
you,
be
it's
calling
not
their
Venmo, it's my
CEO
bank
to
account.
report us immediately.
For that, he just means himself. Himself.
No, there's a nice $30 allotted to the podcast in my bank account because I cleaned out the PayPal account. So everything was just in one place.
You holding back from us?
No, considering I'm still like a negative 250. So
he's our financial
I'm
guy.
net zero, so I don't know what he's complaining to me for. I mean, geez, this guy.
Are you projecting it? I'm just kidding. Brady, how you
Stop
doing?
it.
Are you rejecting or projecting?
I
I don't know. Anthony Davis, what? I don't know. Cankle problems? I don't know.
You're done.
Brady, how you doing?
spring breaks next week. Really looking forward to it. Just kind of trying to wind down the semester. Looking forward to opening up the summer internship.
Yeah. I mean, you've already started technically.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, but it's gonna be a lot more exciting, when I have to be there.
Not paperwork.
Yeah.
Actually going to baseball games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you?
How's it going, Isaac?
Oh,
Dude, you get a haircut?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Bro, don't give me that. I haven't seen you for 2 weeks.
Are you projecting?
You saw
He
me
is-
last
he-
week.
Well, yeah, but I didn't look at his hair.
He is projected.
All right.
Clayton said it last week.
I was looking at Clayton's boot. My bad, bro. Ah.
That's true.
Oh, by the way, are you out of that? Or are you still in that?
I actually went to the doctor with that today. Formally diagnosed with a deep bone bruise. I'll be in the boot for another week, and then we'll figure it out from there.
That's not too bad. Could be worse.
We're good. Life is good.
Yummies.
Going pretty good. Last day of nights.
Yay.
Oh, man.
Survived. And then we got it's gonna be a rough weekend too to
Yeah.
get back in the swing of things because we're gonna be
We'll be busy.
staying up
though.
Friday night. It'll be fun,
It'll be fun.
but it'll be a pain. I guarantee you, come Monday through Friday next week, the whole week's just gonna be bad.
Are you
because
sure you're gonna be awake on Sunday? Or you're just gonna sleep the entire day?
Sunday? I will have to make myself get up because then I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock because I have to get up at 6.
Oh, that's true.
Old man stuff right there. Just work really hard while you're at work, and it'll fix your sleep schedule for you.
We barely have anything to do as it is. I mean, what you want me to do? Go
I mean,
dig a
what do
hole
you-
and then
what-
fill it
what
back
do you-
in, or
what do you
what?
go back-
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna go blow up the roads.
I was gonna. What do
So
you want us to
you-
do? We can
we'll-
help.
we'll make
you guys
give you
work.
something to do.
He's got a point.
We can just strap TNT to the
No,
roundabout.
just get a
and let it happen.
jackhammer and
Yeah,
just
there we
go
go.
around on every state. I actually don't do
Never
that. Because
I'll
then
do that.
crack ceiling the whole freaking time. Someone took a jackhammer and put a hole in the middle of this bridge, so we're gonna need to fix that and patch it.
Perfect.
It spells out Leo Miracle. That's kind of odd.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
that's
How'd
weird.
that-
We have a guy named Leon here.
Who's Leo? I thought it was James.
I thought it was James Leon. Oh, what's his name?
Jim Leon.
Jimmy Leo.
Jimothy Dean. Weird. Anyway,
Timothy
I'm doing good.
What?
Timothy D.
Doing good.
It blows my mind every time you call him Bradley in the group chat because I can't tell if you're saying Bradley or if
Bradley.
you just mess up trying to
know.
say Brady.
Oh, no.
And I'm like,
no, I go middle name straight up.
I
Like
gotta
if you see Richardo, I did that the other day, Ricardo.
That's Brady Dick.
His middle
I
name.
did
I was gonna
Ricardo.
say his middle
I
name
could
is
do
Dick.
Ricardo.
We've established this.
Would you rather Ricardo?
Ricardo was my Spanish name, and my dad's called me
Hey,
Ricardo.
what,
Mine
is
was
that, what, is that,
Jesus.
what is that? What does Ricardo translate to, Brady?
Richard.
Oh yeah, no. It
What does
doesn't.
Richard
Hey,
translate to in American?
Dude,
Dick.
I was Jesus.
Dick.
Only reason I was Jesus is because Miss Bills apparently liked me.
I was
I'm like,
Federico.
I didn't like
because of
her. I mean,
Federico Higuain.
Yeah, I remember you,
Oh,
Federico.
no,
I
also
remember
Federico.
spiking the freaking.
What was my Spanish name?
Wait, pause.
You were Felipe.
It was like the
Oh yeah, that's right.
volleyball we had.
Clayton, our Spanish.
Had like the
letters were
Spanish
noted.
things on it. We were,
Dude, that was so fun. I loved that.
She looked at me and
Clayton,
just
I
laughed.
did a
I'm like,
lot
"Oh,
of things with you
God."
senior year that I never
Well,
thought I would do.
Jesus is sorry.
Pause. What?
What?
What do you say?
What?
Clayton,
We still never got to do our presentation because
No, we
you were
didn't.
lazy.
Dude, it was awesome. I literally just wrote Jesus.
Bro,
on
you
my
told me you
paper
were gonna finish
every
our
day.
break. And I was
She
like,
goes,
all right,
you know,
whatever,
there's a
float your
little
boat."
asterisk above the U, right?
Don't try and dump
Clayton,
this on me.
Clayton,
You know it was your fault. You know.
Oh,
You
I'm
know
aware
it was
it was
your
my
fault.
fault. Just if you want me to get something done to the deadline for it,
And then last time,
then I'll
You
turn it
had
in
an
like
entire
10
Oh yeah,
year.
is that how
Yeah.
that works?
I'll turn it in 10 minutes
Like the
before it's
last-
due. And it'll be
Is that
done.
why our podcasts come out so consistently?
facts,
Yeah.
bro. Dude,
Hey,
it should be
I-
every
I'm-
night.
I've been doing good. I'm
Bro,
doing
like
good.
right now, Thursday nights, you should be pumping out content, bro. Friday morning, everything should be done. Just saying.
I
You'll
agree.
fall Friday asleep.
All nighters on Thursdays.
Why
Exactly.
Don't
Well, I
you just
worked
do
out
it?
at
You're
5
watching
a.m. on
movies
Friday,
at work
which is
right
why
now.
I-
You're right, but I ain't doing it
No.
over. I mean, that's coming time, bro. What are you doing?
Oh, this
Gotta be
podcast is
ready.
not enough.
Boss makes a
Hey,
dollar.
bless you.
While I make it
Thank
not.
Yeah, dude.
And so I
The
crap
last week-
on company time.
That's not how the phrase goes.
It is for this podcast.
Oh.
last week in Spanish.
Except for when Brady forgets to edit it out. Sorry, go ahead.
the last week of Spanish one. I was just putting Jesus and then a smiley face for my U. I was putting the two little dots above it, you know, the little accent right there.
Was it German?
She didn't say anything. She was just happy I stopped writing Jesus as my name. Because I didn't put any accents or anything over anything. So she's like, you know, there's one over like the E or the U. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Me.
yeah. Nope.
Nope. Jesus.
Yeah, it's either Jesus or Jesus.
Oh,
Shout out to Tina for
Yeah.
teaching us all we know about
Oh,
Spanish.
yeah. It was great. It was a sad part of my time because I was 8th grade and I had a better grade in Spanish than I did in English. And that's just when the jokes got worse.
checks out.
Right there.
It's funny
The jokes just
because you're Mexican
it was great.
and
That's all it
you
was.
people ride donkeys.
It was great. I remember the first time getting
Gabriel Iglesias? Anybody? No.
Yeah.
You guys haven't heard that? Oh, it's so
No,
funny.
I've definitely
Oh, I've heard
I
of
get-
that. I've heard of that.
Off the top of
It's-
my head.
thank
I've
you. I
definitely listened
appreciate
to it. Dude, Ralphie May was pretty funny too. Ralphie May? He's a really big dude. Like bigger than Gabriel Iglesias.
No shot.
I know who you're talking
There's
about.
no way.
I know who you're talking
I
about.
swear.
He's a hoss. He's a big boy.
He's massive. He's funny. You know he passed away? Yeah. I didn't know he died. I was reading the comments one day and it said, I'm so sad that he's gone. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, I was
Bro.
low-key thinking
Well,
about
rest in
maybe
peace to the
I
home.
know. Not Gabriel
That would
Iglesias,
barely
though.
know.
He's still a G. He's awesome.
Have you seen his Volkswagen bus collection?
I've just
Bro,
heard the stories
dude.
about him and him and shoot Martin.
Martin.
Remember they were in Mexico or something, driving over the border or whatever, and he's like, "Dude, what do I do with this weed or something?"
That
He
was that the
smoking.
tour bus though? I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that was
yeah,
the tour
yeah,
bus.
something.
Should we talk sports at some point?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
All right,
we
let's
should.
talk
I mean,
sports.
this is turned into this.
Let's go back with the Tommy Fury fight first, not the Jake Paul fight. Notice it is the Tommy Fury.
Yeah, you have to
fight,
actually
not
win
the
for
Jake-
Since he
your
caught the
fight.
dub, I d-
Who wants to describe the pre-fight antics
I don't know.
of the conversations they had and stuff?
I'd say that one.
I mean, stop the cap. It was pretty much. It's
They were
pretty
just
much
going
like
back
how
and
we
forth.
did it.
Yeah. They were
Well,
just
they-
going back and forth on social media. They shoved each other at the last face-off. Both guys made weight. Leading up to the fight, there were a couple of decent prelims that I watched. I definitely paid for it and didn't find a backdoor stream, so I got to watch a couple of them before we went to the Walleye game last Sunday.
As any good media member would.
Of course.
They had him on TikTok.
But I watched one knockout in less than a minute and a half for the first fight, so that was kind of cool. The actual WBC title fight on there was kind of garbage. Like neither guy really looked skilled at all. It was just one guy was obviously outpointing the other guy. I don't even know what their names were. Cruiserweight's a dead division, but When it comes to the actual fight, I mean, Jake Paul's head movement on his jab just kept getting countered by Tommy. From the little of the fight that I saw, Tommy was just kind of outpointing him the whole time. However, Jake did walk away with the only knockdown of the fight in the 8th round. So
Didn't he kind of
Yeah.
slip though? It looked like he
Yeah.
just kind of slipped or stumbled or something.
He hit him.
yeah, but the
I think
punch
he
could have
lost
put
his
him
footing,
down
though,
there.
so-
Like, you know what I mean? If you get
Yeah.
punched and you still slip, is that really a slip? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, that depends on how wet the mat is.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, even then,
However,
even if-
Tommy Fury walked away with a split decision. Like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I probably would have scored it for Tommy.
Yeah.
That brings the Fury brothers to a combined 42-0-1 over the course of their pro careers. Yeah.
he was there. His brother was there. Ronaldo was there. Mike Tyson was there.
Where was it again?
Saudi
it
Arabia.
was in
Middle-
Saudi
okay, I knew it was
Arabia.
Middle
Yeah, it
Eastern.
was- Yeah.
I was talking more about like their the bet they had at the weigh-ins or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you
They
win,
bet their paycheck.
yeah.
Jake was like, if you win, I'll pay you double what you're supposed to make, because Jake's most valuable promotions was the lead promoter for the fight. And he goes, but if you lose, nothing. And their dad's name is Big John. He goes, well, take it. And Tommy just kind of looked at him like, you serious?
Sure.
Because that was 7 mil. He was guaranteed 7 mil, so he walked away with 14.
That's
That's
crazy.
Did you
crazy.
see Jake Paul's meme or whatever?
Oh
And
yeah.
he was
Yeah.
crying. He goes, "When you lose, but you still made 30 mil." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, shucks.
He was like crying and then
Tough.
smiling at the camera, and then crying away again, and then
I'm
smiling
saying
back at
live
the
your
camera.
trio.
Yeah, Jake's fine. I think he'll invoke the rematch clause and they'll rematch here in the U.S. I think is what will happen next.
Yeah, I
Probably.
agree.
Well-
There'll definitely be a rematch.
I was gonna
there.
say,
His fighting style, just like his form, just annoys me.
yeah.
It's so unorthodox.
Well, all those YouTuber now, like, you know what I'm saying though.
YouTube fighters.
Like those guys, it kind of just it's weird watching because you're like,
That's
no,
not-
This ain't your
that's not a
job."
tactic. I mean,
I mean, if it works, I guess.
I'm guessing KSI and Jake Paul will be next. I'd guess.
You gotta think at some
You
point.
think?
That I think
They'll
that-
fight eventually, but I think that Jake will try and get his L back with Tommy next.
Yeah, that fight will be next, and then KSI fight will be
Did
after.
you
That's his
see-
first L, right?
Yeah.
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 7-1, I think. 6-1.
6-1.
Yeah.
And there's a fight with Nate Diaz out there too, the former UFC superstar that's been getting battered around a lot. And Jake's also signed an MMA contract. Like, you know what I mean? He's with the PFL. So there's a lot of directions he could go. I think he'll just go whatever direction makes the most sense. It could make him the most money, which realistically is the Tommy Fury rematch. But the PFL season starts maybe in May is their first card, because they follow like a season format. So I think their first card might be in May. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Jake Paul in the PFL Smart Cage this summer.
Well, and everybody's gonna want him. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's gonna bring in money.
I was gonna say bring in
He'll do the
views.
PFL season first, and then he'll go the Tommy Fury.
Tommy
matchup
Fury fight
again.
end of the year or something like that.
Yeah,
I could see
way
that.
It's in between seasons, and he can do both.
No, jokes on us.
Also-
They were ready to go last weekend in April. And then it just start.
Be wild. Be a quick
But since we're
turnaround.
on the topic of MMA, the greatest of all time, John Jones, does return this weekend at UFC 285. He's fighting a kickboxer named Cyril Gahn. He should win that fight fairly handily, I think, especially since I've been seeing on Twitter all day that Cyril Gahn's hand might not have healed all the way up since he knocked out Tai Tuivasa. So I'm thinking John Jones walks away with a fairly easy win.
Riptide.
That hand's about to be destroyed again.
Most likely.
And Ty got knocked out twice in 2 months. So RIP the Shoey King.
I was just saying we watched them both, right? Didn't we?
Yeah,
watch
because
both
we
of
were
them?
at your guys' apartment for one and we were at my house for the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. Also, last weekend we went to a Walleye game. That was fun. Got to be at our Ripley. Leo didn't get to go. He was still working nights.
Yeah,
Sad.
it would have been close
Yeah, true.
because you guys got back like 10, 15 or
10 o'clock-ish.
something.
Yeah,
roughly like that.
not too
but-
far after.
Yeah.
But it was Brandon Hawkins' bobblehead night. Shout out to our boy Brandon. He had a couple of assists.
Yeah.
Should have had a goal. Got screwed out of a
It was
goal.
one of
That
the
was
starts
so
of the game.
that was so angry.
He should have 2 assists.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, well, at least.
But it was fun. I mean, it was a full night of hockey. Our boy got 2 assists. Should have had a goal. We saw a fight at the center ice.
Yeah.
A true fight.
Yeah,
This is how some dude shatters nose just by falling forward.
Oh yeah.
that's true. Yeah, guy got drilled with a puck.
And they won.
He hit the puck. I thought
No,
he just got knocked over.
no, he got slammed to the ground.
I'm pretty sure
I thought he
he
hit
hit
with
his
the
face
puck.
on the ice.
No.
No,
I have no idea.
he hit his face on the ice.
Yeah.
I don't trust either one of you.
Your clock's wrong, by the way.
You both were gone a majority of the third period.
That's because it was during the second.
What were you doing?
Getting
They were
ice
getting ice
They were
cream.
getting ice cream instead of celebrating
missed the
Grandpa
fight.
White's birthday.
Were you?
cream. Well, we went.
That was a
we
good
went
one.
within the first 5 minutes of intermission. We just didn't think it would take 20 minutes to get ice cream.
There's only one way that I'll allow it. Was it Dippin' Dots?
Nope.
They don't have to.
Nope.
There.
Then I disgrace.
But
Well,
we
I
did
missed it.
also
basically got a Reese Sunday. Pretty solid.
Fine, I'll allow it. It's fine. It's fine.
we
And
did
like the peanut
also
butter
celebrate.
drizzle that hardens too. Really solid.
I miss Dippin' Dots. I haven't had one of those in a hot minute.
What'd you say, Clayton?
We celebrated Grandpa White's birthday.
Yeah, we
happy
did.
birthday, Grandpa.
Dude, it was so
Yeah.
funny. There was people around me wishing me happy birthday.
So
I was like,
before-
thanks everybody, thank you.
Before the game
Awesome.
started, I walked over to the information desk to get a couple of rosters, and I saw a thing that said birthday sheet, and I was like, oh, too easy. So I wrote "Happy Birthday, Grandpa White" on there, and they actually put it on the scoreboard.
I was trying to figure out what you were doing because I was like, what is he writing? I was getting rosters. I watched you and I was just like, all right.
I should have put Grandpa Bane because you're the oldest one.
I was really surprised you didn't, to be completely honest.
You should put
Clayton, don't you worry, because if you get me on the big board, I'll get you on the big board. Don't you worry.
Oh no, you won't. What are you gonna do?
I can do a number of things. You're
Oh
technically
please,
you're technically on a military contract.
that doesn't make me a veteran. That
No, but I can make you a hometown hero.
no, you cannot
Oh,
because
no,
I
man.
will tell them no, and I will explain what is going on with me. No,
And then
They'll listen to me over you. It's fine.
no, they
No.
will.
I'll just
not.
jump down
No.
from third base line and
No,
I'll
they
freak
will
across
not.
the diamond. How about
I mean, you probably could.
that?
Maybe I'll bring a sign and I'll stand in left field that says Braden
Fucking
Richard
tunnel with my
Bame
ice cream
and
in
just
it.
leave it there.
Eaten.
Oh, that would
I know Brady Bame. That's just gonna be painted on my back.
I know Brady Bame.
Brady Bame told me to do this for $100.
Just gonna have you all blacklisted. It's fine.
Can you imagine? Yeah,
Ah.
Brady, you're fired. He said he knew you.
Goes.
I've never seen that man in my life. Follow him on
who
every
is that?
platform. You send him TikToks.
You
Your friends.
literally are on a podcast together.
No habla inglés.
No, but
Him or
that
you?
only works for me.
Dang.
I was gonna say that's only me, bro. You're way too pale for that.
9. Yeah,
Now
no, I can switch it up.
that's-
I can switch it up.
Switch it up.
Say,
Say
any other
the-
word in German that isn't like bratwurst.
10.
Winger schnitzel.
That's still
Same principle, Braden.
Oh, why do you hate the Blue Jackets?
because we traded our best goaltender away.
Bro,
Why do
you're
you care?
bad.
You
You
got
got,
draft picks.
you got a first round pick. What are you complaining for?
You're tanking for Zion.
First round pick.
I was gonna say, Isaac, your team is trash. They're tanking.
They've been taking
Just
since
get as many
third.
draft
Say it.
picks as
Yeah,
possible.
Say it.
I'm
Okay,
about to say, we've been
Clayton,
injured
not
all
real
year,
freaking
so-
funny.
That'll be my
Yes, he
excuse
goes-
for this
he
year.
goes
We've been
nine. I
injured.
go 10.
Or your
Because he goes
excuse is
say
you're the
something else in
Columbus Blue
German.
Jackets
So I
and
go
you're doomed
10.
to fail.
You guys just looked at me. I'm like,
I didn't even catch it.
At one point this
I'm not
year,
gonna be
we
able to
had
find
12 guys on the IR.
nice.
And
Just put them on
Figure
ice.
it
it'll be
out.
all right.
That's really cool.
you'd have
Sounds
won
like it's
half
trouble.
another.
Your team wants to lose. It doesn't matter.
I was
Let's
gonna
go.
say you would have won
Cold as
another
ice.
half a game maybe if they were all healthy.
Oh yeah.
Like the Hornets.
Maybe you're
Mellow ball
Yeah,
out for
you're
the season.
golden-
Darn.
true.
Can tank for Victor even harder.
Oh darn!
Dude, it's coming
His
down to
ankle.
OKC might not even get him. It depends on whose
They won't.
picks they
They're
have.
too
They
good.
won't.
Depends on whose picks they have though.
Nobody was that bad.
Houston.
You don't have
Houston.
Houston's pick.
Yeah, they do.
This year?
I think
It's got to be
Houston
protected.
is 13 and
Oh, yeah, they have
Someone look it up.
49.
They're bad.
49. I
Look
think.
it up.
It's insane.
It's horrible.
It's really bad.
I thought the Spurs were worse than them though.
Bro, we lost the Spurs last night or 2 nights ago, whatever the heck that was.
You guys are the first Spurs win in over a month,
How does it
Aha.
like an actual month.
Weren't you just complaining about the Blue Jackets?
Yes.
That's a different sport.
Different sport.
Try complaining about your basketball team.
Yeah, I've heard your basketball team's going through it right now.
Dude, yeah.
Are they? Aren't they like
Are
the
you kidding me?
fourth
How do
seed?
you not go
we are
undefeated
the
against the
fourth
Celtics? Are you kidding me? How do you not go undefeated against the Celtics?
Who we're 2-0 against them, 2-1 against.
Yeah, how do you not go
This-
undefeated
Yeah,
against
yeah,
them?
come on,
How do you
yeah,
not go
yeah.
undefeated? Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah, how do you not go undefeated against?
you know, just trade
Non-divisional
everybody. Just tank
rivals.
again.
Didn't your team lose to the Celtics too?
Yeah.
All right.
See that foul though?
No, my
Bro,
team.
Tatum's tweet was
my
so
team-
funny.
This is what I get for
Timberwolves.
fouling LeBron, huh? LeBron rolls ankle.
How
Was
long-
it?
didn't even
Some
really
tendon.
take it.
He's out for. He's getting reevaluated in 3 weeks. He does
That's-
not need surgery though.
Oh, that's good.
Dubs.
You know, I love how we're
Yeah, it
not
sucks
talking
that
about
he's out,
sports,
though.
but then we full circle came back to
We're
sports.
talking about
Came
basketball
back
now.
to sports.
Yeah.
My team beat the Clippers. I couldn't believe it. They can't win a game with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has had good
Dude,
games
he's a
every single
bomb
time.
for them.
He's been dogging for them and they can't win.
It's awesome.
Well, I saw a meme the other day when he says, when Russ, Kawhi, and Paul George are all walking back to the locker room, and Russ is like, "Come on, guys, let's focus on having fun."
Those dudes are too old to be focused on having fun.
Only a true legend.
True.
And Kawhi's never focused on having fun.
Oh, shout out Dame for having 71 the other day. Before
Oh,
I
Dude,
forget.
that
yeah.
was nuts.
Paul George.
He
just
was
came out
trying
and-
so hard for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, Paul George came out, I guess, and I think one of his press
came out?
conferences,
That was unnecessary.
Continue.
he said that he understands that he's not the best player anymore, and he can't try to be the best player on the floor on a championship contender.
I saw that.
But yeah, he's never been the best player on the Clippers.
But he's got to act like it though. Kawhi has been.
Kawhi's finally playing again.
Yeah,
he played
okay.
39 minutes against the Timberwolves.
He's been doing
Still
well.
lost
Our
though.
team plays Friday night.
Our
10:30.
teams? Oh, we can watch that after the Blue Jackets.
I know.
game.
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds
I
good.
know, dude. Spurs are two
Hey, at
games
least I'm talking. I
better.
could be sitting
You're
here.
intelligent.
Spurs are
Like
2
this.
games better than the Houston Rockets.
Spurs are. They've also won one game in the last month.
Yeah, they are
What picks does
15.
OKC have, Leo? Since you're on your phone.
I'm on ESPN. I'm not on that.
Isaac, you look it up.
Yeah, Houston.
That would take too
Ooh,
long.
Right now, it's Houston, San Antonio, and Detroit. Houston has 13, and then San Antonio and Detroit both have 15.
Well, yeah, because the Magic haven't been horrible. The Thunder haven't been bad.
And
The,
the
Jazz
Lakers are
haven't been
one
bad.
game back from the play-in, baby. Dark horse.
Hey, you're almost there.
Dark
You're
horse.
almost there.
Zero
You'll
dark
hit it.
30 activated.
You only got to make it.
In
Zero
3
dark
weeks.
30. I was gonna say your best player just went out,
I know.
but at least you have a
You
roster
see,
now.
you see Shaq. Shaq's dropping bombs, dude. Goes Ant is Jeremy Lin, and then he goes at he
didn't
goes
say
Anthony
Ant was
Davis.
Jeremy Lin. He said he needs to have longevity.
Yeah, but he
to
goes.
be-
We all saw what happened to Jeremy Lin, right? We thought he was going to be
'cause
good,
he
but
was
guess
for
what?
Half a season.
Yeah, and then he goes. He said he was good for one season, then fell off, and then he goes, "That's well, that's my take on Ant, unless he does this next year."
All right, bro.
And then he
All
said, "AD's also washed."
One-time
He said
All-Star. He's gonna be a 10-time All-Star.
He said
so-
AD's falling off. I'm
Nah.
like, this guy was dropping like 60 and 20 last year before the All-Star break, and then he gets hurt 2 times, and then he fell off. He sounds like me though. Shaq and I are like,
flip back and forth.
yeah. Next thing you know,
Hot take: Anthony Edwards ends up with more All-Star appearances than Donovan Mitchell.
Hot take: Anthony Edwards ends his career with 2 All-Star appearances.
That's crazy.
Hotter take.
He's
Anthony Edwards.
21
take.
year old.
Hotter
Anthony
take,
Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
He has-
Yeah, but he plays for the
Absolutely.
most garbage franchise in the NBA.
Why would Anthony Edwards go to a small market
you
team?
know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna jump
Nuked it.
right on that wagon with you.
Yes.
Anthony Edwards will be MVP in the next 3 years.
No, he doesn't get.
I got you, brother. I got you, brother.
Hey, I
got
was
you.
right about the Donovan Mitchell.
Actually, if
I
you
got
ask Kendrick Perkins, he's not white, therefore he can't win
Do
it.
you not remember when I said hot take Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs?
That's
Like,
Oh, did you see
so
J-
back
Jokic
ago?
is
Yes.
padding too?
I do remember
was
that.
also what
because
Perkins
it's
said.
your fault. It's all your fault.
What was I
Alright.
supposed to be looking
We'll
at?
get back to our conversation. in a second. What are
the
you
first
two
hot
yelling
take,
about?
That was right.
The episode that we were talking about where Donovan Mitchell would go, he was hot take Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs, and we were like, no way. It's his fault.
We really need to start like writing down our hot takes, just
His
like
Yeah.
fault.
the random or like
We
we
gotta
like
have
predict
receipts.
scores and stuff.
No, his first original hot take is the one that was right, and that's what's more.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't notice that till we like go back.
We had like 35 episodes of him just stealing people's takes, and then he just drops that and it hits, and it still makes me upset.
He knows.
I
his
think you're
team.
just angry that he went to a franchise that actually like knows how to do stuff. You know what I mean? Went from the poverty of
Let's
the
not
desert.
say that the Cavs know how to do stuff till they actually do something. All right. No, LeBron has a
Huh?
ring.
No,
Cleveland doesn't have a ring. LeBron.
We got a banner. We got a banner.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of
Plenty of banners with
LeBron.
numbers on them.
Got a banner.
Congratulations.
Yes, because you had the best player of our era.
Yeah, and
Hey, I appreciate the way you said that.
I can guarantee
Eras, guys.
because
I like it.
because
I
you
like
go
it.
you can go era. You can
ask
break
Brady
that by
2 years
10
ago.
years.
He thinks
Oh,
this
yeah.
team has a ring.
Leave me alone.
No,
I still
because that's the
remember that.
dumbest thing
The
I've
only ring
ever
they got
heard
in
before
Utah
in
is
my life.
onion rings. Let's be honest. Onion rings are good though.
No, they
Shout
have plenty of Maryland rings in Utah. Mormons.
There's a lot of Maryland rings.
Yeah. Well,
Funny.
each guy has to buy like 12.
Yeah, facts.
So Brady has
They all have
40.
multiple wives. That's how it works.
What I'm hearing is Brady's transferring to BYU.
No, dude, they couldn't handle me in BYU.
No comment. What were we just talking about?
We're talking about Perkins being,
Oh, yeah.
being a
Did you
straight
get-
clown and go and saying that Jokic was stat padding and
Yeah,
all
and
that
then
stuff.
he brings up he brought up Steve
Little
Nash,
stat paddage.
Nikola Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. He goes, in the last since 1990, MVPs have been Dirk, Steve Nash, and Jokic. What do those three have in common?
They're all
And
white.
then left it at that. And everybody's like, that is the most racist crap I have ever heard.
But
And
he's
he
black
can
though,
just
so it's not
he
racist.
can just say that. And then I was like scrolling through the comments. I'm like, this has got to be crazy because I didn't even realize what he was trying to say at first. I thought it had to do
What
with
was he
something
trying
with
to-
like scoring
Oh,
or
okay,
assists or
okay,
like
okay.
like I didn't know what he was going for because a lot of people were talking like, oh, Jokic was 6th in scoring, Dirk was 8th, Steve Nash was
Oh.
12 or something like that. And then a bunch of people were like, that's just blatantly racist. What if a white guy said something like this about black people, blah, blah, blah. And then one chick was like, it's funny that he stopped it right at 1990 because if you go back 3 years, Magic Johnson led in every single category and was black and was the MVP.
Mhm.
And I'm like, huh. There's a-
Kendrick Perkins
Funny
just
how they
lives
twist
to
words.
be-
I mean, let's be
Hot
honest.
take.
Kendrick Perkins doesn't believe all of his own takes.
No.
He physically
he
can't. He has to be
the
a
dude's
character and
skit-
he has to go out there and say stuff to
the
get
dude's
clicks.
like-
That's his job. But still,
Yes,
like
The
that's
dude
just
is Colin Cowherd and Skip Bayless.
Exactly,
he
basically
has
all
to
those
do
guys.
it.
It's just
that's why I like listening to JJ Redick so much because he seems much more honest about that. Obviously, he still has to have takes.
It was
But
great
so
to-
he
did you
also
see-
played in the league, so he knows all of that.
Well,
Well,
Kendrick
so did
Perkins
Kendrick
played too.
Perkins.
well, yeah, but
Lots of
Jay,
people can play in the league and still put on an
yeah, you
act.
can play in the league.
I just can't decide
mean,
if Big Perk's actually a good actor, or if he's just actually stupid.
Stupid.
It could be a little bit both.
yeah,
Drives me up a wall.
it bothers me sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of painful.
He
sometimes.
bothers me more
But
than
it's good television.
Steven
Dude, it
A.
was-
does some days.
It was great because JJ Redick and him like got into it a little bit about Jokic and his stat padding.
He doesn't pad
Exactly,
stats. He just
exactly.
has to dominate his team because everybody else is so mid.
Did you see the reporter after his
I've seen
100
his
career
Walleye
triple
been
double? Was it triple double or double double? Either one.
Probably a triple double.
Murray's
Jokic.
been okay.
It was his 100th career one.
Oh yeah, that
And
just
the
happened this
announcer
past week.
goes, "How does it feel to get that 100th one of your career?" He goes, "Well,
I
it's
don't know,
pretty
I don't
easy when you're."
count.
He's like, "It's pretty easy when you're me when you stat pad." And then the reporter started laughing. He goes, "Oh, so you've been hearing that?" He goes, "Well, yeah, I've been hearing that. That's all they've been talking about."
That's great.
And then the reporter goes and he goes, "Is that why you missed that shot and got 5 more rebounds afterwards and put it anyway?" He goes, "You blocked it the first time, so and then I just missed after that, so that's on me." And I'm just like, "Don't change."
I hope he wins
Ever.
MVP. I hope
Don't
he wins
change.
MVP. I don't even care.
Three-peat.
I think
Three-peat.
he will.
He deserves
never
it.
see-
I
He's
mean,
so good.
he dominates in everything.
Yeah.
And his team is
I think the one
the
seed
one
still.
seed, right?
Yeah. Dude, even Jamal
Yeah.
Murray's coming back too. He's slowly.
I'm so glad
the
he's getting
best
there
player
too.
on the
Well,
best
Clay
team.
Thompson's the same way. Clay Thompson's shooting like 60% from three
Yeah.
over the last month. The dude has completely come back alive
And
to
Steph's
life.
still
I'm shout
battling
out for him.
injuries left and right.
Yeah, but he's only got a couple weeks left.
Yeah, and then
He should
Jordan
be back
Poole's
soon.
like very bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jordan Poole. He's played every game this season.
Yeah.
Do you need tickets for sporting events, comedy shows, and any other events that you're going to, because we have the deal for you.
Use code HTS with our friends at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an online app. We all use it. We've all used it before in the past. Use code HTS at checkout to receive $20 off of your first purchase. That's code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase. I used these to buy Brewers versus Dodgers tickets last summer. I know Brady's used them to buy football tickets before. We love it. It's super easy. It's super convenient. So we encourage you to use it. Use code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase.
And like we said, that can go to minor league baseball games when that's coming up this season. If you're going to the World Baseball Classic, which is coming up, that would be fun. You can go to that. Spring training games are going to be coming up. You got the NBA. We used it when we went to the Timberwolves Cavaliers game a few months ago. And yeah, you can use it for just about anything. So use code HTS, $20 off your first purchase.
All right.
Yep.
So who's your leading candidates for MVP?
Top 3, right?
Top
Take.
3,
Whoever,
top
4.
5.
Whatever makes you happy.
do
It's
top
got to be
three.
Jokic and Embiid, right?
You know,
I mean,
Jokic,
Yeah.
Embiid are my top
those
2.
are easily there. And then
the third one's
it
where
can
it
be a
gets
toss
weird.
up. There's like you could probably put 3 people there technically, 3, 4 people. I'd put Tatum but he fell off a little.
Tatum,
It's tiny.
Donovan
Well,
Mitchell.
like, his fall off was just like a
Wait.
2-point drop in points.
Huh?
Donovan Mitchell?
I wouldn't
You
put
could-
Donovan Mitchell there.
You did not just say Donovan Mitchell.
I mean,
You just put
bias.
You said
I was just
Donovan
saying-
Mitchell before you said Tatum. Who else were we just talking
Tatum,
about?
LeBron.
I would
Luka.
say LeBron.
Luka.
LeBron and Luka could both have a good
Luka,
Luka.
obviously.
Luka was my third.
Luka would be.
Which is fair.
Yeah,
I'm
it
interested to
goes-
see what his stats look like from the first half of the season to the second half.
I mean,
when
so
he
far they
had
look the
Kyrie.
same. At least
I mean,
points. do.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Joker, Embiid, and then Luka is my top 3.
But I think Jokic 3-peats. I think it's. I think it
That's
gets
just
Yeah,
that'd be really
100%.
cool.
It's kind of hard to argue with the numbers.
If they
he's
don't
putting
give it to
up right now.
Jokic, it should be Embiid.
exactly. Well, Embiid's leading the league in points per game.
That'd
I
be
think
pretty
I
tough
think.
then, because then he'd have to
think
be
he
up
is.
there with like top 3 centers of all time. 'Cause
Well,
if he
Embiid's
3-peats for
second, point
MVP,
We were at.
Luka's got about 0.2.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And Giannis is third, right?
Dame's third, 32.3. Giannis is fourth.
Dame could be-
31.3.
Well,
Dame-
yeah, Dame has
And
shot
then
up.
SGA's fine.
Yeah. Dame could
that's 71
sneakily get there.
Dame
he
is
keeps
an
perform-
extreme dark horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dark horse.
Yeah, but his team is
Extreme.
so there's no chance for him to win it.
Yeah.
They're not just
MVP
going to give him
Blazers
MVP
are-
because he's averaging
Insane.
30 points,
Yeah.
and it's not like he has supporting stats for that.
So
So
it's like the all-around performance and like you helping your team win.
yeah, well, and that's been the
It's
wave
not-
recently.
yeah.
It's been Giannis who's averaged 30, 12, 2 blocks. So
Mhm.
he's had the other stats plus his team has
And
been
then you just
top
got
leagues.
Jokic over here.
Jokic is averaging triple doubles. Westbrook was just averaging triple doubles. They handed Harden one because he complained for 4 years while everybody else was winning. Because he was having 28 and 10
I always
ish.
for- I
I mean, he
always
was still
forget,
having
yeah.
stats,
I always
but
forget that he won that. Didn't he win that in Houston?
Yeah.
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 That team would have won the finals if the Warriors weren't there. I think.
Yeah.
Because
I
that
could
was-
see that.
Wasn't Dwight on that team too? Was Dwight? Dwight was on the Rockets, but I don't know if it was in that.
No, he was
little
gone from the
area.
Rockets by then.
Another
probably
one.
Clint Capella.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been the
that's
Clint
right.
Capella days because that was before they went small ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another one I want to ask you about for most improved player. If you had
It's
any.
Lowry.
Wow.
They're not giving it to anyone
Oh
else.
yeah.
Either him or Reese.
Yeah, but Tyrese was expected to make a jump. I mean, maybe not the jump that he did. Jalen Brunson, I could see.
I could see that too.
Also,
The Knicks.
he's been
have
going crazy.
won- What are they? 8-2 in the last 10.
Yeah.
They're.
That sounds
They're
right.
heating up.
It's been like
He had
they're-
30
they've
at
been
half
quiet.
last night.
They're a quiet like 40-win team, I think, right now. Or I think they have 38 wins.
I think they're a game back for the Cavs right
I was saying, I
now.
think they're
Yeah.
fifth. I think right now the Knicks Cavs matchup
this
is the
could be
4
a
or 5
very
seed.
interesting playoffs we have panning
Oh,
out for both sides.
Every,
East and
yeah.
West.
every single matchup is going to be good,
But
The
I'm not sure on
playoffs
the West.
should
except
be
for
good
maybe
this year.
like 1-8 and 2-7 in East.
But
Yeah.
Everything else should
Yeah.
be really good.
Should
but the
be good.
West is so
So exciting.
powerful. I still think that whoever comes out of the West will win the NBA Finals.
Oh,
Just because the West is just stacked.
I don't know, man. Though, because
And
if the Celtics come out of the Celtics and Bucks could definitely win it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason.
You could.
I could
see the
understand you saying
Sixers
like,
too if everything clicks, but
I just
that's
don't
just a long
trust-
shot because then you got a lot of pressure on Tyrese Maxey to actually play well.
well, yeah, they have no depth.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyrese Maxey has to be their third option
But if you
because Tobias Harris isn't like that.
if you take, I think any team out of the West like on fire, because you pretty much have to be locked in and shooting well above everyone's percentages, and defense has to be there. I think anyone out of the West can beat anyone out of the East with both sides clicking. Because I see Boston though, like Boston would be really difficult. Because
Yeah,
then you have Jaylen Brown, you have to worry about
Boston
Jason
plays-
Tatum. The only difference is their centers are a little iffy.
yeah, but Robert Williams is one of the best defensive. centers
Yeah,
in the league.
Yeah,
and
but
Al
he's
Horford
healthy.
can
But
shoot.
if he's
Who? I didn't hear what you said.
Al
Al
Horford.
I love you're still on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Oh, I thought that you retired after last year.
No,
No,
he started.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
Fair amount.
started
He's been
yesterday.
starting since Robert Williams has been out for a little while.
And he's back.
I know
He's
he's
Yeah,
back now,
Robert
but when he
Williams-
was out-
He was out to start the
Time,
season.
Lord.
I think Horford's at center and Williams at power forward right now.
There's no way Robert Williams can't play the 4.
They also have Derek White off the bench too, and they also have Marcus
He's been
Smart.
starting
Yeah.
some
Derek
with,
White's been good this season.
Yeah.
He was starting some
And they have
This-
Malcolm Brogdon off the bench.
I'm about to
They
say,
have a lot of guards
I
off
watched
the bench.
Cavs Celtics yesterday, and the Celtics were
Peyton Pritchard.
good.
Mhm. Yeah,
Still know
what's
how I
their-
feel
what's
about him.
their bench? Probably looking like Brogdon 1, Derek White 2, 3, 4. Probably Grant Williams.
Yeah, I mean they don't play a
Then-
full. They don't have to play a full 10
Yeah,
minutes.
but they don't have a full because you can just rotate with Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
Yeah,
I swear they have another big who are missing.
Luke Cornett.
No,
They do have Luke Cornett though.
I thought they cut him.
Oh, did they cut him?
I think he got
I
cut.
don't know.
Horford.
No, Luke Cornett.
Oh, we said Horford.
Oh, whoops.
I'm trying to think of
The
there's
one
another
they got from OKC. That
Mike
one.
Muscala. Do they have Muscala?
Did they? Were they
Chet
on there?
Holmgren.
Yeah, the Thunder.
That
don't
is the
move
Thunder.
Muscala
Close
to
though.
the Celtics. Yeah.
So yeah, that's not the guy I was.
Is he back on there
I
though?
don't know.
Is he back? No, not
Jarrett
back,
Allen.
But is he?
Cavalier, close.
Is Mike
Karis
Muscala
LeVert.
Celtics?
Yeah.
Is that where he went?
Painful,
Yeah,
close.
Okay.
Darius Garland.
Wrong team, bro.
All right,
What are we talking about?
I have one
Dean
more.
Wade.
Yeah.
The
Alright,
goat.
Lamar
guy.
Stevens.
One more. I have one more thing
Stevens.
to the NBA.
Go for it.
What's your finals predictions as of right now?
Cavs Warriors.
I can't tell you.
This is 2017 anymore.
I hate you, Clayton.
That's wild. I don't think Phoenix is there.
They have Blake Griffin.
I do have Blake Griffin.
Seriously, forgot
That's
this
where
Blake
he ended up.
Griffin is like
I didn't know that.
5 minutes a night
Washed.
right now, dude.
Washed. So washed.
He dunked in practice the other day, and someone goes, "You can still do that."
That's cold, man.
remember
Oh my
seeing that.
gosh.
Ginger still got ups.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Finals prediction.
I can't tell you right
Yeah.
now. I'd have to tell you
Yeah, but
after
that's the
watching
point of-
like
that's
I,
the point of our.
That's the point of
No,
our
but I just-
podcast, bro.
I know, but
I'm gonna
Finals
go.
prediction and the winner.
there's so many.
Let's go with finals prediction.
Yeah, you don't have to give a winner right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the name of our podcast. We gotta go hot.
All right, fine. Then make a prediction.
HAWT. Hot.
Hot.
You can give a winner prediction. I'm not going to.
Well,
Wow.
now you're going to. Leo convinced us.
Yep.
So
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's gonna be Bucks. Dang, who's coming out of the West?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Because like,
because even the playing teams
I don't-
aren't bad.
because I don't trust the Grizzlies.
I don't trust them either.
I don't think.
I don't trust the Lakers
I don't-
either, honestly, with health issues right now. I don't trust the Lakers.
Yeah, but they also now have one of the most complete
it
rosters.
is
in
the
West.
best. It's
True.
the best
It's,
team we've
I definitely
had
don't
in a
trust
long
my
time.
team. I don't trust the defense of the Clippers. I already said the Grizzlies.
I don't trust the Suns. Low key, don't trust it.
I don't know about
Don't
this.
trust
Devin
it.
Booker's not that guy. He's
if
not.
anyone
He's
in
not
the
that
Sun-
guy.
Cap. If anyone in the Suns
Please.
gets hurt,
I could scrape some gum off my shoe and it would give me the same results every night.
Dude, what did he
you're
say?
crazy. He said Devin Booker's not that guy.
Dude, Devin Booker dropped 37 with KD playing,
exactly.
and he had like 10 assists. I'm like,
That's because
I get
KD just
that.
wants to win. He doesn't
well, yeah,
care
but
if it's him.
but it's also that honeymoon section where it's like, hey, bro.
Oh yeah, they're in the
Hey,
honeymoon
hey,
phase.
bro,
for
we're
sure.
gonna click for like a week, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
hate each other because you're cold and I'm cold, and Chris Paul is old.
It's true.
Bars.
But yeah, I don't
Oh.
trust the health of the Suns.
The bench depth
I don't
either.
trust
It's
the
just not there.
Mavericks. So I'm gonna go Nuggets Bucks, and I think the Bucks win the
Nuggets are
finals this
good
year.
because
That's a good pick.
there's so many teams in the West
That's a,
that are
I
like
like that too.
injured / kind of healthy, getting back to full
I
strength,
want my team to play healthy.
that'd be cool.
Just give me 2 weeks at the end of the
Wouldn't that be
season.
nice?
Give,
Wouldn't that be
give my
nice?
full roster for
That'd
2
be
weeks.
nice. That'd be nice.
Leo, you're
But then
fine.
Rudy Gobert would have to play.
True. No, just you gotta bench him. You gotta bench him and just play Nas Reed. If I'm being
Hey,
completely honest with you, Nas Reed been really good.
Nas Reed. Yeah,
Nas
but he's been
Reed.
gone in the offseason.
That's
Rudy
what
Gobert was
sucks.
actually good against the Clippers, which is painful to say, but
Okay.
Leo's your
You
prediction.
got you got two safe bets for the East to come out. You got the Bucks and Celtics. I'm just gonna go Celtics because you win Bucks, but I think it'll be Celtics. Oh, there's like 5 teams I think that could make it out of the West.
well, if the Clippers click, they could do it. The
Exactly.
Suns
Yeah.
obviously can do it.
Exactly.
The Nuggets obviously can
There's
do it.
3.
If the Grizzlies get hot, they could probably
See,
do
that's
it.
not my. That's
If
not in my full-
somehow Kyrie and Luca go absolutely freaking crazy and drop 80 plus a night, they could do it. My team can't do it.
I was to say they weren't in my 5. It was
LA
those
could
3 that
do
you
it.
first listed. The Suns,
LeBron.
The
Nuggets,
Lakers.
Yeah, that's the Lakers are like 4, and then the 5s, like
The Kings. We haven't talked
dude,
about
even
the
the
Kings.
yeah, the
Kings.
Kings.
The Kings are dark.
That's
horse.
because none of
Yeah.
us
The
believe in the
Kings are freaking
Kings to
dark
get
horse.
past
Well,
the first
okay, you're
round.
right.
Yeah.
Nobody
Light the
actually-
beacon.
Light the beacon.
Light the beacon. Light the beacon. How about this? If the Kings win the NBA Finals, I'll get a De'Aaron Fox jersey. I like that anyway because he's cool.
Bro, if the Kings win the NBA Finals, we're all getting there.
I was just saying, how
dude, all the way around.
I'm
No,
getting
we got to get Sabonis.
If the Kings win the finals, everyone loses their left eyebrow.
Bro, we need to get a Mitchell
No.
jersey. Just does he
Scared.
wear 45?
Coward.
I think
Oh, if he wore
does.
No,
40.
I'll get a Keegan
No, he
Murray
didn't
jersey. I'll
count. I don't
really
think
throw
he
it for a
doesn't
loop. I already have enough of scare jerseys.
Dude,
as
even-
We'll
it is.
all just get Kings jerseys. We'll get the
Yeah.
whole starting 5.
Dude,
Or
dibs
a
on
Luka
De'Aaron. Straight
Well,
up
if I get anybody on the Kings, it's going to be Rashawn Holmes. So.
I'll take
But wait, is
Sabonis.
he still there?
Is she still on?
Yeah.
That's awesome. He's
Yeah, he's
behind
still there.
Sabonis
That's
now
right,
for
because
sure,
he was
but-
in
Yeah.
trade rumors.
Dude,
He's the
that's-
only BG alum.
you-
That's
Actively
true.
in
such
the
a
NBA.
quiet team. De'Aaron Fox in their presser the other day goes,
crazy.
I don't give an F who's sitting across from us. We're going to beat him. I'm
Exactly.
like,
They're
the
just gonna
mad
go out there and
respect
do it.
there, dude.
Hey, I'm getting a Kevin Herter jersey.
Dude,
Give me that red
facts.
velvet. No,
I
you need to
respect
get a
that.
Kevin
He
Herter
needs a
jersey.
Kevin Herter.
Get that red velvet.
He's like Glenn Big Baby Davis and Kevin Herter had a kid.
Can I get a throwback? Can I get a white chocolate jersey?
No.
Ooh,
No.
I respect that. if you
Gotta be
do.
on the roster.
Oh, that's nice.
Got to be on the roster.
But anywho, my
Malik
West
Monk.
team, dude, there's like, oh, that's
That's
such
a
a
good
team.
one. He was a really underrated pickup.
You know,
to me.
Yeah, he was.
I haven't paid much attention to basketball this year since
'cause your team was ass.
I know my team was ass, and then the back half and then trade deadline happened, and it's a decent team. But I'm saying like globally, like the whole league aspect, I have not watched many games or seen many highlights. I've just
Yeah.
been playing fantasy every night. So,
That's funny.
so it's hard to tell for the West, but oh my God.
You know what's crazy though? Everybody still respects the Warriors.
Well,
Yeah.
just because
Oh,
they
you
won
have
last year,
to.
you
You
have
have
to
to.
with the.
You don't have to. They sucked.
But you
The entire
have
first half.
you got
Exactly.
you
It's like,
have
you don't
to
have to,
respect.
like,
They have
come on,
Klay
come on.
Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond. You got to
Draymond
respect
Green,
even
Jordan
with Draymond.
Poole.
You even have to respect it with Draymond because Draymond's literally the glue until he sacked Jordan
Yeah.
Poole in the offseason.
I
But
mean-
hey, that was fun.
But he still is.
He's still the glue.
That was mad respect. Dude, that was Gorilla Glue. He was just making sure it stuck well.
Hey man, you earned it. You earned it.
But
I think it's your prediction.
Can you show me
We
the-
haven't got Leo's West team yet.
Oh, Leo hasn't actually given us.
No,
West.
I haven't
was
given
gonna say, Leo's
West.
been-
Oh my
God, it's
Talking about how stacked the West is for the last 5 minutes without giving us a team.
you're right, dude. Pelicans,
Bro,
not that
the
guy.
Pelicans?
The
The Pelicans were
are
really good when they
sneaky.
were healthy
Dude,
too.
even Zion,
They're
Zion's not
intense.
back yet though. They're all right. See, look right there. Yeah, one game back, bro.
Don't
One
worry
game
about it. We're
back.
holding off the Lakers for now.
All right,
You and
all
I.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, but if my team would just win the games they were supposed to, we'd be the 5 seed right now.
If we win,
Because
I
we
hope
had
we
a
beat you
double-digit
Friday.
lead on the Warriors. We lost to the freaking Hornets fresh out of the All-Star break. What are you doing?
Wet noodle cut case on there.
You're blaming my phone case because you have rocks for
Yeah,
hands?
dude. Okay,
It was
first
just
of all,
sitting there. You
5
went-
game difference between first and second. That's wild.
That is
The Nuggets have been that team, and they're
Dude,
not
the
even
Suns
really
and Warriors,
100%.
if it ended today, would play redemption game for Kevin Durant. Screw it, I'm just gonna go hometown LA Lakers dark horse play.
All right.
it.
Okay.
Lakers, Celtics,
Just everyone being healthy.
real throwback.
I'm throwing it back
championship.
all
All
the
right.
way.
That took
That'd be
forever.
really-
to
that'd
get
be
to,
really
but
cool.
all right, Isaac.
I
Since
wanted
you
to, but
two threw the obvious teams out, I
I wouldn't say my
have
team's obvious. I'd say the East one is
I was
obvious.
gonna say they're not even in the play-in.
I already know what you're
I
going
was
to
saying,
say.
we're not
and
even
I'm
in the
gonna yell at you.
play-in
You're
yet.
going to take my pick for the second year in a row.
Say the Cavs Warrior.
Oh my God.
I was
Do
gonna
it.
say Cavs.
Of
You're
course,
gonna
you
go
were. You
Cavs
have to.
Thunder. No,
Yeah.
not Thunder. God. The Raptors.
Cavs?
Are
Raptors.
they even?
I
Kings.
don't think so.
Cavs Kings.
Cavs Kings.
I would appreciate
Okay,
if the
that actually
Kings.
wasn't what
I
was
would,
gonna say.
I
thought
would
you were gonna do
freaking
dirty
love
stuff.
to watch
Side
every
note-
single minute of that NBA Finals. Not happening.
Side
No
note,
way.
if
That would
the
be
Kings make it,
crazy,
I'll
though.
just be happy because it's so.
You guys are forgetting who called that. That man is the luckiest person I know. So
But he also predicted the Browns to go 12-5 this year. So
Which
Yeah.
one's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
exactly.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen now. So
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Neither am I. Dude, it would be so cool if the Kings made it all. At least made it to like
Matt,
conference
I'll tell you
final.
what. If the Cavs and the Kings make it to the finals, we have to shave one of Brady's eyebrows.
No.
Hey, deal.
I thought. I thought.
Deal.
No, you got to get a face tattoo. Yeah. Not. You just need to get a little. Not of what you. It could be a period, just a little dot. Just like,
Just get a mole.
dude, is that a
inside of my
mole, bro?
face.
Bro, is that a mole? No, it's my tat, bro.
Bro, is that cancerous? No, it's ink.
Could turn cancerous
Wait.
if I don't put this gel on it. Bro.
That's true.
All right, Brady. What's
Hey,
your thoughts?
Rip the Bulls, by the way. Just wanna
I'm
throw
Dude,
that
that's
out
so
there.
unfortunate.
go-
Trash.
I'm gonna go Celtics Warriors. I just think that's
Like the
what's gonna
rematch,
happen.
rematch from last year.
Dude, the hot
Okay,
takes
it's
going
possible.
around that the Warriors don't even make it. Like they fall all the way to the play-in.
They
and
might.
lose. I know.
They could.
It's so many things
They,
could happen.
they've had
They are
injuries.
I hope
playing
my
right
team
now,
beats
aren't
your
Steph-
team Friday.
Steph's still-
I
Steph's
hope
still
they
out.
Because
don't.
then that puts us in
He
our
is a
play-in,
couple
and you'll still be in the
weeks
play-in.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
If
That-
you beat my team, you used half of my team to beat my
dude,
team.
that's gonna suck for you.
That'd be
Because I
so
think
bad.
I guarantee you,
Jared
Vanderbilt's
Jared
gonna drop
Vanderbilt's
like
gonna
20
dunk
again.
all
He's gonna
over
dominate
the-
us just like he did with the
Dude,
Jazz.
he's
He
left-handed,
slaughtered
by
us.
the way. I can't believe I forget that every time.
You act like I don't know.
I know,
that.
I know, but like I feel like you told me that one time that you forget that he's left-handed sometimes.
No, I think I said that about Mike Conley.
Dude, I watched him stroke a three-pointer from the corner. I'm like, wait, he's left-handed.
First of all, Jared Vanderbilt stroked a
He
three-pointer.
did. He was one
It's
for
just
one,
a beautiful statement to me.
dude, and he laced
that.
it too, all net.
Could you
Oh.
imagine my team's defense if we had Jared Vanderbilt and Jaden McDaniel?
Could you imagine
still?
if you just traded for LeBron and AD? Because then you would have had the same starting five. You wouldn't have the
What?
bench. Think
And
about
the
it.
keys to the stadium.
Exactly.
Our stadium's not even worth that much.
Bro, A-Rod would have to sell the whole franchise.
We will give you 3,000 of our 10,000 lakes.
Ooh. Think about it.
It's a Minnesota
No,
joke. You
LeBron
guys
could
would
probably
understand.
just do that by himself.
That's
He
only
could just
30%.
buy
Not
it.
enough.
I'm gonna buy Minnesota. How about
30% of the state.
Not enough.
Basically. We have 2 cities and a bunch of lakes. That's it.
that? That'd be.
And they're twins.
I can confirm. I have been there.
Clayton, what's your prediction?
There's just so many outcomes.
In the spirit of hot take sports,
The
Yes.
Nets are going to make the NBA.
Oh my god. Dude, they're really.
I'm gonna go with Philly
cheesesteaks.
and Memphis.
I
Hot dogs.
hate that so
Dude, me
much.
too, but it's kind
I
of
don't
funny.
like
So
it.
I'm gonna go
Joel
with that.
Embiid versus John Moran is
I don't-
disgusting.
I don't like John Moran anymore.
And I think that the process
I
finally gets his ring, and the process is completed.
The process will never be completed. Joel will just retire without a ring.
he will always lose.
That's
somehow
just like Karl Malone,
dramatically
John
in the
Stockton.
second round or
That's
the
okay.
conference
Joel
finals.
can join the club.
Well, this year's their last chance because Houston's going back to Harden. Harden's going back to Houston.
He's
Yeah.
going back
Yeah,
to
hard.
hard. Yeah, that. No, Matt, you phrased that correctly the first time.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, no, I just remember like when Harden like got traded there, he goes, "Yeah, I'll sign a big extension." Signs like a 1-year extension.
Sounds like Kyrie. I'm
Yeah.
to stay.
Goes.
Plot
I
twist.
plan on re-signing here next summer.
Cleveland. I'm out.
He's been a journeyman now.
Are they really gonna even want him though?
Who's him?
The Rockets.
Oh,
Will
for
they
Harden?
really want Harden? I mean, he'll play point guard next
I
to
don't
Jalen
know.
Green, I guess, but like,
I don't know.
and then Kevin Porter
Jalen
Jr.
Green
finally
do
gets
that
like
NFT
16
chains.
years.
I
Can't
can't
do
talk
that
about him.
backcourt.
What'd you say, Clayton?
Defense. There's none of it.
Jalen Green
Defense.
ruined NFT chains. I can't talk to him.
NFT chains were
Dude,
never
D'Lo's
cool
also
enough to be
out.
ruined.
Well,
by
they
it.
were
They
cool.
cold spread.
You all are wrong.
NFT chains were never cool, Clayton. Stop saying that.
They were
You
cool.
see,
They
Clayton,
were
the
cool.
people in
Stop
studio are
kidding
right
yourself.
in this conversation.
What'd you say, Brady?
I said the people in studio are in the right in this conversation.
Nah.
We don't need to keep having this argument. NFT chains.
What about
They're
They're
stupid.
horrible.
who wants an NFT?
No, he said Jalen Green made NFT chains stupid. And I said they were
Oh.
always stupid.
Oh,
Nah.
I didn't know that you can make one or have one of those.
They're pretty sick.
Old
Well, they
man.
were
All
pretty
right,
sick
let's
until
move on.
Jalen Green ruined it.
This weekend?
Let's move on
This
to
weekend.
Anybody have anything else about the NBA they want to talk about?
I don't believe so. Just it's going
No.
to be a crazy 20
The
games
last 20
left?
games.
Yeah.
20 games
Yeah, 20
roughly
games
for
left.
everyone.
So
The
excited for
final
the playoffs.
countdown.
It's going to
you
be
know what
aw-
else
It's
it
going to be
is?
awesome. Dude, aren't the Pacers are
They're the 11 seed now.
Oh,
or
are
12
they?
maybe. Yeah. It's March, guys.
that
Yeah,
madness.
Buckeyes going on this year, dude. 2 in a row,
Hey.
good to go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Stay tuned in a couple weeks for the HTS bracketology, baby.
Dude, they're not even
Yeah,
making
they'll
the
play.
They're not
NIT.
even making the tournament.
They're not even making the
I was gonna
NIT.
say Ohio State will play Bowling Green in the first round if that's what we're going with. Hot take.
First round of the bums.
Could you
bracket,
imagine
yeah.
that?
They won't even make that tournament.
Well, yeah, because then that's like that's a 16 seed battle, and I'll forget the 16 seed.
Could you imagine if they were one of the
That'd be
play-in
nuts.
16 seeds?
That'd be
That'd be
nuts.
so funny.
That'd be depressing.
I mean,
just
hey,
for Ohio
if they
State
go on a
general.
run to end the season, then
They
Well,
could.
the one time they didn't make it
win the
in
Big
March
Ten
Madness,
championship, that'd be
the one
crazy.
time they didn't make it in March Madness, they won the NIT.
True.
Not recently, because they
Well,
didn't
not
make
recently,
it
but
recently.
as of recent,
I don't know
that's
what
what
game that
that's
was.
what my barber was talking
I
about.
mean-
We were talking about how bad Ohio
Good old
State's been.
Stoney.
Good
Shout
old
out to
Stoney,
him.
bro.
I
He's
mean,
a
ever
G.
since Snow Rebels missed the kick Ohio State basketball.
Just stop talking about it. Why you got to bring it up?
You didn't have
You
to.
think
do
it's
that.
didn't have
you know
to.
that
Yeah,
wound
you
was
didn't have to
almost
do that,
sealed.
Braden.
That wheel.
No, Ohio State fell apart when that happened.
We all take
Entire
turns
campus.
dunking on him on the mini hoop tomorrow.
I think I finally figured out what he needed. It was either an ass whooping or a hug. And I think I had seen an ass whooping. Go outside.
All right. Speaking of Columbus,
Where's my belt?
we are going to Columbus on
Yeah, we are.
Saturday for the Carrie
Woo!
Underwood Cup.
CRE.
The what?
W. I'm not gonna finish that because it is
I thought-
censored.
What?
So we're not going to the Carrie Underwood Cup.
Oh,
No.
Ooh.
oh, baby,
Smoking.
you got what
Oh, yeah.
I need.
Boo.
We are. Did you say boo the crew?
No, you
What? No, I said boo to not going to the Carrie Underwood concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
really.
you and I can skip the crew game. We'll get the cool hat. It's not a cool hat.
Yeah, you're not
We'll get the
leaving.
hat, and then
Yeah.
we'll go over to the
Yeah,
concert.
plot twist.
Deal.
Yep, 7-0 at halftime, and we're gonna be leaving.
I'm not
I'm just
sure.
kidding, it's not you,
I'm
10.
not sure if we're scoring 7 goals in the month
Jeremy,
of March.
Jeremy, just kidding. It's not you, 10.
Yeah.
They
You
still
guys
have Bill
can
Hamid in goal.
Who?
Bill Hamid. They still have Bill Hamid. The
Huh?
DC United.
Oh, I have no clue. I don't
That's
know
not
any
real
of
He's up there in
DCC.
age.
They start like
The
a
only reason I know that is
16-year-old and Wayne Rooney is their manager. Like,
Wayne Rooney.
Yes.
We're gonna have to storm the field and tackle
What?
you realize how fast you get shot if you try to storm Wayne Rooney?
him. By him or by
Yes.
bystanders?
Oh, yes. Everyone.
It'll be worth it.
He
Beanbag
is-
shotgun.
He is his own security.
Speaking of shot, did y'all see John Morant supposedly pulled a gun on some like 17-year-old kid
And
last
punched
summer?
him.
Allegedly.
And punched him 12 to 13 times. I don't trust any of it.
Yeah, that's
We'll
why
see.
I brought up that. Well, he is acting like a thug. So
He's always acting like
Gatorade.
a thug. He thinks he's him.
gang, bro.
Gatorade.
Where you at? Wheezy at?
Gatorade.
He's 2-0.
Yeah, he signed a endorsement
Powerade.
deal with Powerade.
Oh,
So
that's
everyone's
pretty good.
thinking it's Gatorade putting all of this out.
That's crazy.
You imagine?
Anyways, I'm not sure what to think about the crew. We traded away our
I
captain.
wouldn't even.
So I was listening. Okay, so my
I
dad and I.
wouldn't be too worried about it because we started.
I don't like
a
our
3-4.
backfield, though.
We
It's a
had a
brand new team.
3-4.
It's a brand new team.
2-1.
It was a 3-6-1. It was like
Yeah.
a 3-2-4-1 or something.
I hated
like that.
every second of it when I saw
disgusting.
the 3 at the back.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, it's Nancy's team. They'll figure it out eventually, and it's not his roster. That's the other thing you have to
Hey,
remember.
The most important thing is that we keep our morale up and we have fun while we learn.
Yes.
I don't know. But
Remember
so,
that?
like,
That's what he said in the presser, dude.
it's true. You just got to remember that we played Philadelphia, who's by far the best team in the ML. Well, maybe not by far, but
And
they're
we
the best team in the MLS.
handed them two in the refs
The
handed
refs handed them 2 goals,
VAR
and we
handed
had
them
2 guys
goals.
get spun out for one crazy goal. If you guys haven't seen that,
I did see
look it
that.
up. It was
I was
disgusting.
It was
Man.
disgusting.
Nagby got spun out, and
And
then
so did what was it?
Phil,
Bro,
what's
Phil.
his nuts,
Phil,
got
freaking-
spun
Phil
out.
like 6'5". Phil just lost in the sauce, dude,
21-year-old,
by
yeah.
a 5'8" guy.
That was
Monkey
crazy.
bones.
It looked like it. But yeah, it's an interesting team. It's
I love
interesting
the youth.
mix of youth.
Personally,
But you know what the
I just
cool thing
love
is?
it though.
So we brought up half the Crew 2 team. Farsi was a Crew 2. Matan played some Crew 2.
But
The starting goalie was MLS Next Pro Keeper of the Year.
Patrick,
Crew
Legend.
2 won 4-0 last week.
they did.
They beat North Carolina in their first game.
That's good.
FC.
I love
4-0.
it.
I'm like, how are you guys still winning? We took most of your team.
We got
Russell
to-
Rowe.
I
He
like
didn't get to
JRR.
play, which kind of
I
sucks.
know that
but-
kind of sucks. I wouldn't
like-
mind if they did that this week, like this weekend. If they did the two up top,
3-5-2 with Russell
like
Rowe.
either do the 3-5-2 or just do a 4-4-2 straight up, and then just have like staggering the midfielders.
Yeah.
Because
But he wants the wing backs.
But, yeah, but then we get rid of Aiden Morris out of there because then I would just have Nagby and Zellerion. But you couldn't start 2 attacking minded midfielders though, because then that would
True.
bite us in the butt. with the
Nagby's not
4-4-2.
really attacking minded though.
I know,
he's not
but-
defensively minded, but he's
Well,
not.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not like scoring.
But he's
minded.
also most of his stuff. He does a lot of attacking runs and
He's our initiator.
yeah. But I don't see Zellerion going. You go ahead, bro. I'm gonna stay back
Yeah,
here.
you got it.
I'm gonna fight
I'll
with the
chip
center
off for
back. Dude, me and Phil like this, bro.
No, we have to have a triangle in the midfield.
Yeah, it's gotta
at the
be.
minimum.
So I wouldn't mind a 3-5-2. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But why not just run the 4-5-1 like we've had?
Or the 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably
It's on my team. It's on my team.
do a 4-1-4-1. Because if you do that, then you could put you could have Aiden anchoring, and then just have Nagby and Zellerion be the more attacking minded midfielders.
They'll still end up with 2
because
defensive
even
mids.
then,
It'll still end up as a
Nagby will still be
4-2-3-1.
dropping off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we're in possession, we're very. I wouldn't say defensively shaped, but
Well, no,
we're not.
we just
We're
pass
not like
the ball around the box
yeah,
until
we're just
somebody
not-
eventually turns it over.
either turns it over or Zellerion or Cucho goes. You know what? I'm gonna
Just
shoot from like 30 yards
Just
out.
shoot
See
it.
what happens.
Just gonna go for it.
It's either going to be a banger goal, or we're going to try and get a free kick, or it's going to
Those
be
happen.
like 50 feet off target.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I respect it.
But
We
I
should keep
like
it-
all the
but it's good.
youth coming up from Crew too.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
That's
and you like you said later in a different podcast, they won last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The MLS Next
Bring-
Pro Cup.
So bring them up to the next level and see what they can do.
Yeah. And they were really thrown into the fire, like against Philadelphia. Like you
Exactly.
said.
Like you can't expect everything to go perfect with new management, new coaching staff, stuff like that, and you can't expect like half your team
trading our captain
to
2
be
weeks ago.
youth, and then the other half to be the veteran players, and not even the captain who you had now. I don't even know who captained us last week.
Nagby.
Nagby was.
He'll be the captain all year.
Yeah.
For sure.
But then Aloy's finally back. He's
Yes,
back.
he'll be
got
back
his-
this
He got his
weekend.
visa renewed. He was back at practicing today.
Training.
He was back practicing today. I saw that.
But the most important part of Saturday, the return of Pedro Santos.
Oh, does he play for DC?
He plays for DC. So
Ooh.
only real ones would know
Oh no.
the flopping
Oh,
that Pedro
no.
Santos does.
Oh
so-
no.
What?
We're gonna lose 2-0. It's gonna be. We're gonna lose 2-1.
You think
because of
Pedro's gonna
freaking
score on
Pedro
us?
Santos banger from.
You think so?
Yeah. That's just written in the blueprint. Like
Yeah.
it's
in
it's
the
in the
script.
script.
The
It's
script.
in the
Plus
script.
90.
So-
Dude's gonna body feint right, cut in left, and just hook one top right.
Give him the Justin
I'm
Miro
just
meat
gonna
hook.
be I'm just gonna be disappointed, but I'm gonna be impressed. at the
You'll
same
be
time
like,
because
it's
I'm
like, it's like,
I
dang
can't
it.
be mad
but Pedro.
because we all know what we have.
Yeah.
Hey,
well, I mean, he
as-
didn't
as long as
score at
he's-
all for the Crew towards the end of his career with us.
Yeah.
So
Well, he was left back, so
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know nothing. As long as they score at least once, I'm happy. So.
That's what Clayton's saying.
sounds
too.
like a grand.
Yep, that's where I'm at because I've been to 2 Crew games in my life and they haven't scored neither one. So
Clayton, I've been to one and I'm super casual, but I'm trying to get more and more
Right.
into it.
what, dude? That's where I'm at too.
We can do it together, Clayton. We can go on this journey together.
We can just yell wild hot takes the entire time.
God.
No.
Like
Keep on
this team could
7-6.
take on Barcelona.
So us three,
This
can
team
sit,
would win
and
the
then
World
there's
Cup.
2 in between us, and then those 2.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, "Hey, we're gonna go get a drink." Next thing you know, they're gonna hey, we're in the Nordic, bro. What's
Gotta
good?
go to the other side of the
Oh
state.
baby,
You know dang well they won't let you guys in there.
no,
No.
you gotta have tickets for that.
Gotta have tickets.
I remember
Maybe Tony
Chance
knows
like
it.
in the old
I don't know if they
in
got season tickets again.
Mopfre, Chance just screenshot the one.
Oh, you can
ticket,
still do that. We
and
still did
He
that.
goes,
at
dude,
lower.
look.
I mean, no, we didn't.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what?
Chance screenshot it and he goes, this should work. And then I sent it to him. He goes, the guy looks at me and looks at the ticket. All right. I'm like, yeah.
Give him a hug and going in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
your cup filled and
Yeah.
okay. So, anyways, over under. Shout out to Pops. He said, "How many flops are we gonna get from Pedro Santos?"
Ooh.
I like
I
where that's
like
going.
it.
Set the line. What's the line?
The problem is I don't know where to set the line. I don't know.
You gotta set-
Let me
Respectfully,
You
I
gotta set
can
the line.
say
Yeah,
like,
you-
Shut up.
give me a second.
hey,
Call
Oh,
him.
you Get
Call him.
numbers there.
Call him.
Yeah,
Call my
call him.
Pops.
live on pod.
Call him.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
Let me.
text him.
I want to look and see how much Pedro played last week.
Okay.
if he
And
played,
then
he
call
just
him.
started.
Oh, I wouldn't talk
Did they
about
lose
last
last
week
week?
still.
Did they lose last week?
No,
Yeah, they lost
DC beat
4-1.
Toronto 3-2.
All right, Isaac, what do you want to
Okay.
talk about?
Okay,
Well,
so their
in the-
defense is open for goals.
Yeah. In Philly last week, we shown signs of
started.
really good
At where?
teamwork and good soccer
Back or winger?
He played.
against Philly.
He played left mid and played 86 minutes.
Hey, sick.
All right, I'd
Call
go,
your dad.
It's a
Call
90-minute game.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
calling
I
him. I'm
know.
calling
Hey,
him.
Call,
I'd
call.
go like 6.5. If you-
I thought Pedro
I
Santos was
would-
old.
He's 30 something.
30.
He's older. I wouldn't call him old.
Yeah, he's not young. I mean, he's not
30.
going anywhere. He's not playing on the Portuguese national team or
No.
anything.
No.
Is he Portuguese?
Yes.
Oh. Well,
Probably.
Hey, you're on the podcast. So I just brought up your over under, and they asked me to call you to set the line. So for reference, Pedro Santos started at left mid for DC in a 4-4-2 and played 86 of the 90 minutes. So he played basically a full game.
Okay.
So how many flops are we going to get from Pedro Santos?
So running down the left side, he'll have lots more opportunities with the ball.
And that would be Steven Moreira in front of him, I think.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Unless we do the 3 at the back again.
Well, he would be
I'm
the
gonna
one on
set
that on
the
the right.
over-under at 7.5.
Yep.
Over.
7.5.
I like
Good
it.
night.
I like it.
Over.
I like it. Uh-oh.
Well, Mom, you got to give me sports bets to make.
You can't make those.
I call Mama White once in a while.
All right. Well, are we getting over or under on Pedro Santos flops? 7.5.
I'm taking the over.
That's taking the over. I'm gonna take the over.
I'm
I'm
over.
gonna take the over.
Over.
It's gonna ooh.
Clayton,
In
you
one
go
half?
first, 'cause I
Oh.
wanna
I'm
see
gonna
what-
be different and be that guy. Never mind. I'm going with the over.
No, he's taking the over.
I'm going with the over too because if you took under, I was going to go with.
Everybody's
I'll go
taking the over. All right, we should have set the line higher. All right. Well, Dad, we'll be sure to count for you, and Mom, I'll be sure to call you on the next podcast.
I'll be watching the game, so I'll count too.
All right. Love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bro.
Good.
We
I was
should
waiting
we
for
Shout
should
out to
take
Mom and Dad.
we should take a whiteboard be like just count on the slide.
Take the whiteboard.
One.
Santos
What,
flops.
what are you counting?
TikTok. TikTok. One.
We'll just start, hey, we need to create like an Instagram account. Nordeca Junior.
Nordeca Junior.
Nordeca
Junior.
Are you paying for tickets for every game?
No. We're here bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Every 2 weeks.
I mean,
I don't
you
even know if I can
partial
afford
season
that.
tickets.
Yeah.
I just don't have the money for that right now.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
when
I
we're
mean,
big kids. You have that. We're not having this conversation.
yeah, we're not
Your eyes lit up. Did you have something else?
No, I'm just trying to exist.
trying to wake up.
All right. Well,
Well,
It is
I'm just saying,
9:45.
I don't have anything. I'm
I don't
excited
know.
to go to Cruise Miss.
I'm excited, man.
It's gonna be a fun weekend.
You're going to Christmas?
That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Oh,
First home game's called.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Friday. They're doing a gift exchange Friday night, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. somewhere at some bar. You wanna
Yeah,
go?
there's a bar game
Wanna
bar that they
go?
all
You
go
know,
to.
fun
We'll
fact.
No, I don't.
Get like crew cards and just
We're already
it's called
set
like
to watch
crew
the
Uno.
Jackets, Kraken, and now the Wolves Lakers game.
I
We're
was
busy.
I was right. What time? So you're gonna be here all day Friday?
I'm helping paint my room in the morning, and then after that I'll be here
Okay.
because I'm
I
not
got-
working.
Oh,
When you gonna be here,
let's bring back
Richardo?
I'm coming after work.
I have class.
That's fine.
All day.
I'll be there at some point. We'll figure
Okay.
it out.
Whenever you get here,
Well,
you
that's
get
when
here.
I
We're
plan
not
on
worried
working.
about it.
Yeah, I'll be there before puck drop. Probably that's the goal.
That's fine. I
That's
figure
fine.
we'll start grilling at like 6,
I'll
So
probably be
good.
here. Like,
something like that. I don't know when Daniel's gonna be here. Whenever he
just
gets
You'll
here,
have to grill in the garage, but
I'll just
Oh
text.
no, we can bring the grill in here. Our thing moves.
I'll just text
Yeah,
one of
we
you or
choose the
both
top
of
end.
you
Oh.
when
Whenever you
when
wanna
I'll
come
plan
over.
on
We don't
coming
mind.
over because I'll
Yeah.
plan on waking up at like 1 since I'm actually supposed to get good sleep.
good luck with that.
So
Yeah.
So, yeah,
fun,
stat.
fun.
This will be the first opening day of any sport I've ever attended.
Facts.
First home
I
opener.
think that's
Fact.
no. We went. Oh, I don't think we went. I went with Stutes last year.
I've been to a crew
Was
home
it last
opener.
I
year?
have
When it was
not.
the very first game of
I never have
was
been.
last year the first year or second year?
That's not true.
last-
I've been to Bowling Green opening nights for sports.
That barely counts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
'cause we
remember
all-
going to the first game at Lower.
Yeah, that was good.
You know, an even
All
better
right.
stat.
Hmm.
Ben
Hmm.
Simmons is averaging 6.9 points per game this season. And that's it for Hot Take Sports episode 80. We appreciate
Yep.
you guys coming out, and we can't wait to talk to you guys next week. We love you. Shout out to
SeatGeek.
SeatGeek. Use code HTS, $10 off or something like that.
$20 off
your first
purchase.
$20 off. And
Don't
shout out
cheat
to
the
Drew Siferd
people.
Racing. And we can't wait to see him race this summer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Season's coming, Clayton.
Season's
Team Hall of
coming.
Fame
Season's
coming
coming.
soon.
I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm probably gonna be living in Bowling Green, and Fremont's a half an hour from where I am.
We will be
So,
there.
We got golf
Yeah.
Catch me
weather
there on
coming around the
Saturdays.
corner.
Oh,
Dude, we might have some golf. We might have some golfing pods, bro. We'll see what happens.
maybe.
HTS at the bend.
Get us mic'd up right off the tee box.
You don't want that.
You don't want my
Son of a.
I was
About
gonna
to say,
say
there's
it's
some
just gonna
good-
be a lot of yelling at the ball. It's
I mean, we could be
That's the
mic'd
fun
up, but
part.
we don't have that kind of money.
We're
We
just
don't
gonna
have
be,
to worry. Like,
we're
you
just
don't
gonna
want
be
to be
Quagmire from the one clip.
I
from
might
Family
be
Guy.
able to get that.
Jay,
All right, let's end the
come on.
podcast.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening
get my-
and have a good week.
Peace.
See ya.
Weekend.
Anybody?